this video we will learn how to separate all these files such as routes and controllers, otherwise we can call it as handlers, and everything, these middlewares and servers which we are starting. We can segregate all these files into another folders. Let us start with routes. So first, where is our routes in below? See, we can create in this folder a new folder called routes. Inside this, let us create two more files, tour route tourrouter.js and users route.js. Router or router can do anything. Let me give same name for those two. Route.js. Now let us copy paste this routes which we have used here, or we can use these routes. First let me show you how to use this. Let us create const tour route is equal to express dot router, so that it will be a route. So instead of using this app dot route, you can directly use this tour route dot. Simply use tour route, and here also you can use tour route. And if you check this now, this is tour, right? If I send now, it is giving error. Something we have missed, I guess. You can use here. Okay, let me use this first. This router we need to use, right? So app dot use of, simply give this middleware. This is the root which is same. Let me copy this and use this, okay, in quotations, and give tour route is the handler which you can use in this middleware, and you can remove this and give same as it is same route, directly give tour route dot route. Similarly here, remove this which is global URL slash id. That's it. If I go again postman, if I send the response, it should work. Yeah, it is working. That's in the same way you can create. Similarly, const users route. Let me give this name and express dot router, same as it is, and you can use app dot use, same URL of users which is global URL. Let me exit, and you can give the URL here in quotations, of course, and you can mention users route, and you can remove here app.use. We are already using, right? So users route you can give directly in the place of app users route dot, and this URL you can remove because it is going into the same route. And if I go to postman and search this users route, I think it has not showed previously. Get users, yeah, saved it, right? Okay, let me send again. Yeah, it is working. Let me move into this form. Okay, now it is okay, right? Okay, now it is working as it is. Now simply remove all these routers from here const you can use this router in this tool route. Sorry, we can only we can let me import this router here. Of course we need express here, so const express equal to require of express. After importing, now directly import this two routes, control X and paste here. Of course we need to have this all get all tools everything, or we can use them in another folder, like we can create a controller and we can paste those controllers, maintain those controllers in another folder. We can use like that. For the time being, let me import, let me copy paste the stores also here. Whereas from here let us control X this part, delete to wait. I think I have crossed the update to, this is the last one, right? Okay, my bad, my system. How? Till here, control X and import here. Of course we need to import this file system here, const fs equal to require of fs, and also we need to change this folder now because two routes has been changed, right? Current directory dot then startup here. Now it should work in the same way because I think we have imported everything. Yeah, okay, we have not exported it, right? So simply to export all these, just write, finally you can write module dot exports equal to tool route. You can later import here dot const tool route equal to require dot slash starter. Sorry, in this folder or in the same folder, inside starter, inside routes, inside we have tool route. We can import this. It is giving some error. Path, I think you have given wrong path. Okay, let me go here again to change the path. Okay, we have changed it there, but we have not changed here. So simply give dot slash. Now it should work, but again it is giving current directory routers again dot. Yeah, I think 3 times we need to go back from this current directory. Now if you save, again it's the path is wrong. My bad. Okay, let me go again back. This pathing is pretty confusing. Yeah, I think only 2 times. Maybe let us try. Yeah. Okay. Finally. Yeah. Now it should work in the same way before. Let me go to users route. Get sorry tools, and if I click route, yeah, now it is working the same way as before. Similarly, for users route, we need to let us copy paste this user routes now. Before using, just Control X and users route. To use this control handlers, you need to again Control X, Control X, and before using them, write the handlers. Uh, After writing, I think that's it. Nothing files is there. Let me export it now. Module dot export simply. You can give any name. Let me give users route, and let us import similarly as tour route. Two routes are. We can give users route, and here users route. If I okay something has missed. Okay, I have not copied it first before creating routes. You should have this route, right? Users route should be. It is saying users route has already been declared. Where we have declared, I think users route. Where we have declared nothing, right? Module dot exports equal to same as before. Sorry, my bad. I don't know why it is giving error. Come on, users route. Okay, I think I am not sure. Okay, we have not used it, imported this express, right? So let me const express equal to require of express. Now it should work. Yeah. Now if you go to Postman and get users API, send, and it should work. Yeah, it is working same as before. Now you can change this handlers into another folder, and you can export them in there in that folder, and you can import here. Let me use that in the same folder. This which folder is this starters, right? Starter, let us create another folder called controllers name, right here. Now let us create a new file inside here, two files, tour controller.js of course, and users controller.js. Two more files have been created. Let me import all these handlers now here. Now control X, of course file system is not required here. So let me control X all this and go to this controller, to controller, and paste it here. And to export all these, you should write here export exports dot for all the functions, so that we can import in another folder exports dot. exports the get tool. Now if you save here and in our tool route, let us import it. Const tool. Of course, we should name it as actually router only, not tool route or anything, just route. If you use this naming convention, it would be better. Anyway, it will return this route rate. So just give the route. And similarly here in users route also you can give just const route equal to, and you can define just a route. Now here we let us import tour controller, right? Tour controller equal to require. Similarly, now let me go to the directory. Where are we? Dot slash. Okay, okay, in the same folder. I guess we need to go back and controller slash tour controller. Now let me save it. Now instead of this get all tours, you should use. You can destructure it like this, like all those functions, or else you can directly use tour controller dot. Similarly, for every handler or any controller, tour controller dot. I think there will be a shortcut for this. Control D, I think. I don't know. I forgot, but tour controller. Let us write fast. Tour controller dot. Now let me save it. And similarly to this, something is failing now. Tour route is not defined. I think we can just import this route. That's it. Similarly to route, just import this route. Export this. And where we are importing here, right? Okay, it's fine. It should work. Yeah, it is okay. You just route we need to create. So tool controller is created and it is working. Now users controller similarly. Let us test first this tour route and send the response. Yeah, it is working same as before. So let me close this. Now users control this all these handlers here. Go to our users controller and we can export all these exports dot. Just copy this. Why it did not copy control C. Just export all those controllers, delete user and get user, and save it and import here const users controller. Similarly dot require of, you can give the path of the file which is dot slash controller slash users controller, and here of course this is an object, right? So users controller dot users controller dot users controller dot and users controller dot for delete user also users controller, and it should work. Now go to get users and have divided our code like routes and controllers. Where is it? Here. This. I don't know this. Yeah. In this we have controllers, routes, and we can create another file actually server.js which is the entry point to our project. Nothing but we can start server here. Just where is our server? This is the server controllers here, and of course port we need to give right. So let me app is not exported right. So here export finally exports dot module sorry module dot exports app module dot exports equal to app. You can use this app here const app equal to require of that folder, and we can directly use this app.js dot slash app. This got it. Now it should work again. Let me send this users. Okay, error encountered. Something we have not imported correctly. App.express. All these middlewares at one place, and routes, and we have finally exported app. And okay, let me change this package.json with start, for example. Let's us remove this. Every time you have remembered this node one package, right? Every time we are writing node one app.js, node one index.js. But this time we have changed a single entry point so that you won't get confused. So I am writing node1 just server dot js so that from next time if I write npm start, then directly it will let me exit from this and just write npm start. Okay, it is giving some error. Starter inside starter it is there. Of course, we need to go to the starter file. So let me go to the starter folder and now write npm start. It should work again. It is going index.js. It is searching inside matches. Okay, inside starter. Okay, we have declared this inside folder, right? So let me control X and delete this. Create that server in here in others server.js. Now they will be in same folder. Now again let me terminate inside starter, maybe no. Let me go back now, cd slash starter. Now inside here npm start. It should work. Why is it? Of course, we need to change this path, right? Let me again write dot slash. Okay, they are in the same folder. Just write dot slash app. Now, yeah, now it is listening to code. Simply let me terminate and cls. Now just write inside here npm start so that our server will start. And if I click go to users API postman, yeah, now it is working same as before, and similarly tools, yeah, working same as before. That's it. How we have created and modified our complete code into some readable format, good file structure, routes, controllers, and server app. That's it. Thank you.